Founder of Power Your Research, an academic branding company where I help academics and educators increase their visibility, authority, and income without the expense of a publicist. And the title of today's video is You Are Not Charging Enough, colon, mindset. And I'm looking at the video go live on my phone to make sure everything is set up correctly. So I remember I'm going to go off on a little riff here for a second because some people show up to coaching calls with me, and one of the first things I work with my clients on is mindset, and particularly mindset around making money and your value in terms of making money. Academics have a big problem with this because we are trained in academe to give our knowledge and our intellectual property away for free or an honorarium at really no cost, right? So giving things away for free. And because we are trained in this way, it's very hard for us to unlearn this so that we can get financially free from higher ed, which is increasingly laying faculty members off, decreasing opportunities for tenure, and negatively impacting particularly women in terms of what we are being paid and the opportunities that are available to us, those that have PhDs. And so one very serious mindset issue that I'm seeing is when people show up to calls with me and they say things like, I'll never be able to charge 3,500 for a speaking engagement. There is nothing someone can teach you, tell you, show you, or implement on your behalf if you truly do not believe that you deserve to make more money for speaking engagements. I promise you, there is nothing someone can teach you if you truly, in your heart of all hearts, believe that doing a 1 hour talk, you should only be paid $500 or $1,000 for. And so that's why in the Power Your Research program, we start out with mindset. We show you evidence of other people that are making way more on speaking engagements. And unfortunately, the people that are making way more on speaking engagements are often not the people with PhDs like you and I, those that are watching this video. And so I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to reimagine a different possibility for yourself. I really need you to believe that just because the last 10 years you've been doing speaking engagements for free or under $1,000, that is what your next 10 years has to look like, because it doesn't. Most of the people that come to me have already been you're already a some sort of assistant professor, associate professor, or even tenured. And what that really means is you've probably been undercharging yourself for 5 to 10 years. And so if you've already been undercharging yourself for 5 to 10 years, that means you need to put an end to that season in your life, because you already have built up the proof you need to be able to charge at least 3,500 for a 1 hour talk. And this is where coaching comes in. You need to see for yourself that other people have done it, that people just like you have done it, that people just like you have been in the position you are in, and they decided to create a different future for themselves. And that is what I want for everybody watching this video. I am not bothered by people saying things like, oh, that's not gonna that's a couple years ago I went viral on Twitter for a video similar to this one, the same thing I've been preaching for years. Hey, if you have a PhD, start charging more for speaking engagements. I teach that you charge 3,500. And I went viral, and the comments from people that look like me were terrible, right? Oh, I would never work with you because I charge what I charge for speaking engagements. And let me tell you, I am a member of a lot of spaces. I am a member of creative spaces with people who don't have PhDs. And it bothers me that those people who are not subject matter experts charge 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, sometimes 10 times what my academic brothers and sisters are charging. And so that's the rant. That's the I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to believe that the future is can be different if you make different decisions and believe different things. Just because you have gotten X, Y, and Z for the last 10 years does not mean that the next 10 have to be that way. You should think about your life in seasons. And so even when my friends who are in academia ask me, "Hey, can you come talk to this group of students for free? Can you come to this event for free?" The answer is unequivocally no. And it's not, this is not an emotional decision. Okay. There's nothing, I don't have to feel bad about it because for an entire decade, I said yes to every single speaking opportunity, whether I was being paid or not, lowballed or not, until that season is over. And I don't have to feel bad about moving into this season. Okay. And I see other people staying on this path of not charging what they're worth. And you know what happens to those people? Burnout happens to those people. Stress happens to those people because I can promise you that when you do a speaking engagement and charge what you're worth, it feels better. It feels better for you mentally. And do you have to work your way up to charging more? Maybe. But if you've been doing speaking engagements for like 5 years and undercharging, no. It's time for a new season. It's time for a new season for you. Yes, thank you for that comment, William. Th- Your speaking engagement rates don't have to be emotional. You're putting too much emotion in there. Oh, but this is my calling, and this is I went to this. They were in my cohort when I graduated. They used to be my mentor. None of that matters because what you are trying to do is get free. You are trying to get free, and you will not get free by undercharging yourself for the rest of your professional life. And so I hope this reaches the person that needs to hear it. I really do. I hope this is helpful to some of you out there. And if you need to talk about this on a call with me, you can jump on a free 30-minute call with me. Use the Power Your Research link. If you're an academic, you have a PhD, you have a master's degree, I will walk through the 9-step system with you to help you, teach you, and show you how to increase your visibility, authority, and income without the expense of a publicist, without the expense of a PR agency. I've never used a PR agency. In fact, I've had PR agencies tell me they don't want to represent me. And that's fine because that means nobody gets a cut out of what I'm building over here. All right. So I hope you have an amazing day. This video was longer than the ones that I usually do, but I think that this was an important video. So have an amazing day. I hope to see you on a call.